Well, hello. Good to be with you again. These days have certainly been extraordinary. I've had the opportunity to be working at home. Our IT people hooked me up with remote access through the computer, so I've been coming into the office here only about once a week on Saturday for maybe about 45 minutes to an hour, and everything else has been happening from the house. Modern technology is just absolutely fantastic. I never thought I'd hear myself say that, but in today's day and age, it's really true. Some of the things I've been thinking about, one of the things is that we're doing an enormous amount of activity in the home right now, and it reminds me very much of St. John Paul II's wonderful encyclical that he wrote, I think, in the early 90s, Familiaris Consortio. And in that encyclical, he coined a term called the domestic church, or the church of the home. And in doing so, he was referring to the fact that it's really in the family and in the home that we first encounter Jesus Christ. And that it's through our family prayer, through our family teaching, our parental teaching of our children, like we say in the baptismal rite, where the parents are called upon to be the best teachers of the children in the ways of the faith. That's where they first experience Jesus. And all of this takes place in the home. When we gather around the table for meal, Jesus is present to us. As Jesus says, where two or three are gathered in my name, there I am in your midst. And that's what St. John Paul II was talking about. And that really is, when you think about it, the lived experience that many of us have been having right now as we experience the church in the home. So I think it's good for us to be reminded that Jesus is there in our midst, right in our home, and that we turn to him at times like this for hope and for consolation, and that we remember that Jesus is with us no matter what circumstances we find ourselves in. So my prayer for all of you is that you continue to experience Jesus in the church of the home, at least until we can get to the point where we have Jesus back in church with our gathering and Eucharistic community. Thank you all. Good to talk to you again. Certainly keeping you in my prayers and asking you to keep me in yours and my family as well. God bless.